Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Romeo. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you are returning, if you're coming back, welcome back. And today, I will be doing another, in my opinion, of the Real Housewives of the Real Housewives, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 8. I'm gonna give you guys flat out. This is gonna be a fast review. And I'm just gonna give y'all my score right now. Guess what, you guys? I have notes. Can you see it? I have notes. I finally wrote notes down. And guess what? I wrote it down to my best ability while watching it. Y'all, it is hard. All the content creators know. It is hard. Sometimes we gotta watch episodes over 4 times. It was hard. This is another confusing episode for me, but it was less confusing than the last episode. Um, Actually, I don't know how long this video is gonna be because I got some things I want to say real quick. Go get your snacks and get your drinks and let's get into the video. Okay, before I get into my review, I just want to tell y'all something. The dating pool is weird. Okay, I have a PSA. I don't just be giving it out. I'm not easy, never have, never will be. I'm sick and tired of people adding me, sending me friend requests, following me first, or even if I follow you and you request it or you accept it or vice versa, whatever the fuck it is, or even in public. I'm tired of people approaching me. Y'all just weird. Please don't. I think, okay, so I'm not going to get into, okay, earlier me and my sister were having a conversation about something, and my sister was, and I only bringing this up because y'all just get on my nerves. Anyways, my sister was saying how she was like, she don't understand how she's still single. You know, she was like, because she ain't out here busting it wide open. And I was like, yeah, we just, no shade. I'm not slut shaming nobody. I guess I could tell, because a lot of people always trying to think somebody's slut shaming somebody because they carry themselves a different way. I'm not slut shaming nobody. Whatever you want to do with your hoo-ha and your Peter Reader, do it. It's yours. Put whatever you want in it, out of it, in your mouth, whatever. Do you. But yeah, yeah, I'm not easy, but it's okay. I move by the motion, what you call it, like my aura, my uh what's for me will come. I don't chase. I don't look. You know what? I was gonna say something. Let me just say it. I'm not fucking desperate, okay? And I'm not fucking easy. I don't chase. I attract. So, yeah, this is the PSA, okay? Um, I will give you guys. I know I told you I was gonna give y'all 2 story times. I'm sorry, like I did it yesterday, but I'm sorry about that. I will give you guys those 2 story times this week, and yeah, let's get into this review. Okay, I ain't got all night. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not just giving it out, but let's get into this review because apparently K. Michelle X from Queen's Court told her Porsha was making comments about her when they were dating, but that, and I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, you married. Let's get into the review. Y'all got y'all snacks yet? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, you guys, I don't like long drawn out reviews, no shade. But if my reviews are ever long, it's for a reason. And this may just be a little bit long. I pray it's not. But let's now finally get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 8. It opens up with Kelli. Now, Kelli's not my favorite, so let's just breeze past her motherfucking scene. And here are my notes. Okay. And I like to get straight to the point. Okay. She talks about her ex-husband, how custody, how, the child support, he's putting her through the ringer. and she can't film with the kids. The younger kids they share together. He's not allowing her to film with them. That, you know, with the housewives, you got to film with somebody. You got to film with your kids if you have kids. So that's gonna mess with what she can bring to the show. Her mom, she was at the one of her spots with her mom and her grandma, and they were chatting about how her mother took over. She said she had 2 locations, but the new location is not making enough money, and she's in her confessional in a white t-shirt. It was it was I forgot what brand it was. It was a designer. All designer is not. That's my problem with people thinking all designer is just supposed to be worn. No, all designer is not good to wear. But she shares that she has a boyfriend. They've been dating for a year. This is not news to me because she was on the Angela Yee lip service podcast show, whatever it's and I seen a clip online. She talked about how she met this boyfriend. Now she's been dating for a year, and they are exclusively dating now, committed dating, whatever the hell. She met him at a Hawks game, and she really met him through Shamia. Shamia, you must be the matchmaker because you Porsha. Well, you know Porsha lies a lot. Porsha said you hooked her up with Simon. If y'all really know the housewives stuff, I remember when Porsha said Shamia was the one that had something to do with her and Simon getting together when Simon was married. I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, Fallon was messing with Jalen, who was a pool boy or allegedly pool boy wherever he was, and she was pregnant, whatever. Look, at the end of the day, he was legally married. And I feel like him and Fallon was still doing the do. But anyways, let's move on. K Michelle is with her husband at a dentist appointment. Not with him, but another dentist. She shares with him about the Dallas trip. But then they show us a flashback of her meeting up with Phaedra and Kelli, and she shares how about the whole plot shit. But now she said that she is good with Phaedra. We know we've been seeing it online that she says she's close to Phaedra. Girl, that's the last person I would be close to. And I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm not over season 9. Once again, let somebody accuse you of wanting to take somebody down in a dungeon and do some things to them without their consent. I'm trying to use different words because YouTube very sensitive, and I'm trying to grow this channel. Okay, so until somebody lie on y'all, okay, it just fuck Phaedra over here. So, anyways, I was happy that he was talking and he was laughing. Let's look, next scene, y'all. Like I said, this episode, it wasn't all that. The last parts kind of turned it up, but yeah. Phaedra, Porsha, Angela, and Drew meet up. Now, let me say this before I get into this. What the fuck is Phaedra giving us? Nothing. She should have been a friend of. Drew, you are so happy that you and Kelli and all these damn names. Drew is happy that her and Porsha are now cool or finna be friends again. Because last season, she wasn't even fucking with you. She was saying you wanted her baby daddy, the hot dog man. Now you just so happy to be around her. Angela, you buddy with Porsha and Phaedra when you know deep down you don't trust none of them motherfuckers. And once again, Porsha says she would fuck Charles. But hey, it's your man, not mine. Let me mind my business and do this review. Because I ain't got all night. They talk about the whole K Michelle scene because Phaedra told them that she met up with Kelli and Kay, and she said how Drew and Porsha was a part of this scheme plot, and she said, you a bully, B, and Porsha and Drew joke, am I the drama? And am I the drama? And, Porsha said she done, and K Michelle's hearing voices. She ain't got time for Kay. Like, okay. It's just weird how they all four are a clique now, or doing things together, or teaming up. I don't know. In the next scene, Porsha is at her house. She said her daughter wants a lizard, but they end up bringing a snake. I found this whole scene boring as fuck. She shares with her mom and her sister that she's still dating Mike and Sway. In my opinion, her and Mike weren't real. Did they ever do the do? I don't know. I don't care. Uh, her and Sway, you know. I I'm not buying it, but I don't care. Uh, I, I don't know, and I just seen a uh a video. I was scrolling on Instagram, and we gotta be. Let me speak for myself. I have to be careful with scrolling on Instagram because I'll be scrolling so fast sometimes I end up liking shit and all of that. I gotta be careful. But anyways, I end up scrolling so fast and I end up seeing Porsha and her family and them on a plane with Sway. Now I know a lot of y'all like, look, I ain't buying it. Girl, you got everybody around PJ, but it ain't my daughter, it ain't my life. But yeah, she shares with her family that Mike want kids. She ain't want no more. Lauren said how Mike was going off because he spoke to Porsha in 3 days, and Porsha said that he was getting along with the husbands and all of this and all of that. She said, she feeling Sway. She don't know who to pick. She said if she do go with Sway, she can have the kids or she can use one of Lauren eggs. So then we get a next scene with Shamia at a doctor's appointment. Kelli comes in support, not her husband. We know he don't like being on camera. They have one last male embryo. They have 5 failed trans. I don't want to get the words right. Basically, it didn't fall through, and so this is their last male embryo. She was getting emotional. I know some people may say, "Oh, this may be the end of her marriage and all this and all that." I wouldn't say that, but hell, we don't know. Hey, Shamia, whatever God has in store for you, He would make it happen. If it's meant for you to have a boy, you will have your boy. If not, just be happy with the girls you have. Or Jared. Let me speak to Jared, because I think Shamia, either way, she good. But she also gets emotional too because she said she did a movie and her husband did not like the sex scene. Can I say it on YouTube? I hope I can. Oh Lord. The boom boom chicka bow wow wow scene. Now, I don't think he's wrong for having his opinion of not liking, but it's fake. Have I ever been married? No. Am I an actor on TV yet? No. Have I ever dated an actor? No. I know we can say, well, we're going to really care, but I don't know. It's fake. It's fake. It's not like it's. I can't even say that on camera. It's not like it's other things where if you saw it, it's real banging. With movies and TV shows, it's fake. They have a whole camera crew in front of them. Now you may see a little titty, a little booty or something. Oh my God. Kelli say, you're not gonna stop your acting career. Like he basically he gonna have to just deal with her and his acting career, he should be supportive and all this and all that. Okay, then they get into the appointments, and the surrogate was saying, all the paperwork is done, signed, everything. We gonna be positive. She just emotional. Like Shamia even walked out of her confessional crying because she said if this don't work, they're gonna talk about adoption and just all of this and all that. The surrogate said we're gonna be positive. So whatever happens. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay, the next scene was Kelli and her daughter, and it was boring as fuck. So I don't even know what the hell they was talking about because I wasn't listening. It was her oldest daughter from a different relationship because her ex-husband, they have 2 or 3 kids together that she can't film with, so she filmed with her oldest daughter. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about. But the next scene was Porsha and Sway had a date. Now, they do like a game, ask 3, everybody, both of them ask each other 3 questions, and if you don't answer it or whatever, you got to take a shot. This sounds fun. I might steal that on my next date when I go on a date. 3 shots if you don't want to answer the question, or however the fuck they did it. But thank you, Sway, for that idea. So, basically, Porsha and Sway was in that same restaurant 10 years ago. And Porsha said she wasn't really sure she wanted to date women at the time, or she just wanted to just keep it as a little fun thing. And he was, I was gonna say he, Sway, she said, a lot has happened. You done got married, you done got, became a mom. It just so much that had happened. And, look, everybody is entitled to do what they want when they want. But I don't know. I'm just not buying this. But hey, once again, it's not my business. We'll see. Shit, we know how Porsha be. They talked about marriage, and she was like, "You proposing to me?" Okay, Porsha. And I said Porsha, not Porsha, y'all. So, yeah, they Sway would like to carry a child. She said in a year she would like marriage or engaged or whatever the fuck she said. But we're gonna see. Right now they still dating. But this is Porsha Williams we're talking about. In my opinion, she's the black Kim Kardashian. A lot of her relationships don't last. So, yeah. Let's move on. I hope y'all don't hear my stomach. I'm probably hungry. I don't know. Well, my doctor told me, just because your stomach growling at me, that don't mean you're hungry. But let me move to the next scene. And I don't care because I really didn't care. But we gonna see if Porsha and Sway gonna make it to season 30 of Housewives. Now we're at Phaedra's healing event. She says she's been in this healing journey. I forgot what the hell it's called. For 4 years. She been playing some instrument for 3 years. And she was like, was a Greta somebody 3000, Greta 3000, and all of that. So, Cynthia, Porsha, and all of her body, the ass was out. And they show flashbacks of Phaedra in a similar spaghetti strap outfit, and when Kenya had the butt pads. Like, oh my God. Like, I can't believe I'm finished. We need Kenya. I can't believe we just need Kenya. I just feel like if we had Kenya, well, Kenya did what she did. Oh my God. That would have been good to get Kenya's reaction. Drew came and she was not late. That was surprising. So, Shamia and Kelli are coming, but they show us a scene of Kelli and Pink. Not Kelli. Oh, see all these names. They need name tags while they film and shit. K. Michelle and Pink are in the car, and K. Michelle finally reveals that her ex from Queen's Court, the guy that she picked. Look, when I did watch the Queen's Court, I think they got like 1 or 2 seasons or 3. I don't know. I didn't watch the King's Court show. But I didn't really take her and that guy serious. But hey, now a lot of y'all may say, well, you married now, so why do you care? I get that. Because once you married, I wouldn't give a fuck. But also, I had to think about it. Because I had this conversation Saturday night. And when I was outside. So we talked about that. Like, now, this is my opinion. This is what I said Saturday. And I've always felt this way before Saturday and today. Whatever happens in your past is your past. Uh, Hell, every city and state is small in certain ways. Everybody in the middle and everybody. You know, I bet people in LA feel like they dating pool is small. People here in Wisconsin feel like the dating pool is small. Whether it's Racine, Milwaukee, Madison, whatever. People in New York probably feel like their dating scene is small. People in Atlanta probably feel like their dating scene is small. People in Miami, Texas, wherever. I think in every city and state is small, especially over there in Rhode Island. It's very small. Y'all, if y'all ain't watching Rhode Island Housewives, get into it. I love them way better than Atlanta. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care. 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 Go check out Rhode Island. But I get it. You know, people are. I can see the headlines and all the comments and all the fucking reviews. I can hear it, see it now. Well, you married now. Why do you care? I get it, but also too is like, and we can't say how serious or if that relationship is real. Okay? We don't know these celebrity lives. We're just all giving our opinions. Which, to be honest, we really need to shut the fuck up half of the time. Because we really don't know. And even when we got all the facts or people are open with their dating lives or reality shows or whatever, we still don't know. Because this shit is edited. So we don't know how serious K. Michelle and that guy was. So I get where she coming from. You portraying it, you my friend. I don't know. It's just something I would do. Once again, also people gonna say, I don't care. I don't care. Half of y'all do be fucking caring. Y'all just want to be saying that shit to look a certain way. Or maybe you don't, and it's, I don't know. Look, I would tell if I got a friend or making a friend and I did something or they did, I just feel like you should tell that person. I don't care if it's the straight heterosexual community or the LGBTQ plus community. Did y'all say it right? LGBT. Oh Lord. LGBTQ. Oh my God. I hope I'm saying it right. Y'all get what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what community. I just feel like you should. Oh my God. Now I feel dumb because I couldn't say it right. I'm sorry. Let me just. Y'all get what I'm saying. I would tell and I would care just a little bit. So that's who Porsha was, I guess, banging on. But it sounds like this man is messy too. Because why he, but you know, Kim and Shell, so they friends. But why he come and tell you something? And I know you say y'all friends, but once again, when you're married, I know it's people gonna say something. I'm friends with some exes. Look, this is just my opinion, okay? I ain't with that. Who I'm with, friends, with your ex shit. No, never have, never will. Unless you have a child together and y'all co-parenting, then I have to, I gotta get in line. I gotta learn the dynamics and shit, and we all gotta co-parent. But if, in my opinion, if you do not have a child with that said ex, I ain't talking about no fling, no situationship. No, I'm talking about an actual ex. If you, I don't know, that's just always been me and it will forever be me. No. Mm-mm. I wonder how her husband feels, but let me mind my business. So that's what Camisha brought to us, okay? Pinky was like, well, was she really dating him? Did she know? All of that. And they ended up calling Kelli too, making sure she was coming. Kelli was a little bit late. She was emotional. She didn't really want to be there. She going through a lot. We already know about the ex and what he putting her through. And I was like, ooh, that's hard. I know they're filming their real lives to a certain extent of what they want us to believe, but I don't know if I could be filming the show and going through certain shit. Like, wow. And gotta be shady, and you gotta make sure you on your P's and Q's and watching your back and ready. You got reads ready, and you ready to get down in the mud. Like, oh, it's a lot to be on reality TV. So they do this whole meditation thing. Phaedra kids, or her son, one of her sons, and I think a friend of his are outside. And Shamia, floaty bed thing sinking. And Cameron was like, either she's carrying a heavy spirit or they doing something. You know, they trying to. But she got out. Pinky said she felt like she was going to be in a cult. Now look, I know some people may say, I'm tired of people judging people who do this and do that. Look, we've seen this multiple times on Housewives. So on a lot of different reality shows, but a lot on Housewives. I'm tired of the same shit. Can we stop with the healing and all of that stuff? Go seek Jesus in therapy. I'm just tired of these damn scenes on Housewives. They do it on every motherfucking franchise, it feels like. I'm tired of it. It doesn't work. Y'all don't be feeling shit. I just be sitting there acting like you in the moment, and you get right back to the same messy shit like they did. After the little healing shit, Cynthia had to leave. She had to catch a flight. I was like, bye, girl. You ain't gonna be missed. So they go to the table, and it goes down. It is Camisha versus Drew and Porsha. Camisha finally lets them know who she thought was with the plots. She said it finally, and I was like, "Thank you, finally." You know, said it to their face. She said, "Porsha, Phaedra, and Drew. Y'all was trying to come up and bring up stuff, and this and that, and this is why I was doing this. This is why I was feeling this way, because of what you said about Kelli. At when Porsha and Kelli and Kay was at their little tea place, and Porsha brought up this married man." Alleged that Kelly banged at the BET Experience or Awards, and then K Michelle and Porsha get into it about the whole X situation. And Porsha, you confused me. Porsha, you said first you said that you were talking to a friend, that a mutual friend, and then you say you and K Michelle wasn't friends. What? And you know, K Michelle was just saying how it's weird. You know, you're saying this, you're saying that. Like, why am I always with somebody X and all this and all that? It just sounds like this man is messy. I feel like he's happy that he has been with both of you guys. I think this man is just being messy. And Kay, you need to stop talking to this man. Casting, check her phone. Or delete that number or DM out of her phone. I think this ex is messy. But I don't know. I feel like Porsha, we know you get down. So the whole time, Kelly is making commentary on the side. Even Angela, you know, she's saying, who's the ex? What's she talking about? Pinky, like, I don't know. Why I gotta know everything? And, even Pinky and Phaedra talking about how the food is good. And, Phaedra said, everything's organic. Angela, she get on my motherfucking nerves. It's like, she good when she reads them down, but this bone carrier role she want to have is pissing me off. I know a lot of y'all are fangies, but it's annoying me. Damn, this review might be gonna be long. Let me hurry the fuck up. After Porsha and Kay, Michelle get into it, or was it before? Anyways, her and Drew get into it. What about Black? And Drew said, stop saying his name, stop saying his name. And you know, K Michelle told her, you a nobody, Drew nobody, and toodaloo nobody Drew, whatever the hell she said, yoda loo, nobody Drew. And Drew said, you want to bring up my resume, and K Michelle said, you ain't got none. You know, your career was easy. I was like, ooh. So they going forth and back about, I don't know you, I don't know you. Y'all know each other. Stop. Y'all heard of each other. Y'all being in the same circles, in the same rooms, okay? And I'm not gonna call Kim Michelle scary, but you had a little more oomph when you was arguing with Drew versus Porsha. And this is the one that allegedly slept with your ex or was messing with your ex. Okay. And here's Kelli keep making comments, you know. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Angela did kind of, she didn't apologize, but she took ownership that she was wrong about blaming Shamia about the whole plot shit. And what else happened? Oh, Porsha said she's done with K Michelle. She's too sensitive. And even Drew told K Michelle she was going back and forth for her, you know. You don't fit into this group or whatever she said. I was like, ooh. But baby, it went down because Kelli said that Porsha messes with all the Nigerians in Atlanta. And that turned Porsha up. I don't know if it was edited or what, but Porsha saying, you be doing this and you be doing that. You was messing with that married man. And Kelli had her drink. And Porsha was like, get that out of my face. Get that drink out of my face. Porsha got up. Kelli got up. She said, you gonna find out whatever she said or whatever the hell Kelli said. Shamia went to go after her. And then Porsha said she was messing with a pastor. It's so many pastors. Just at this point, just fucking say we can make our guesses. But just say who it is. And she said he's a client of Phaedra. And she said, and you know him. You know who it is. And Phaedra said, I know. Once the producers got in, I was like, ooh. And she said, don't sit that bitch next to me. I was like, ooh. And Kelli was like, you know, you gonna find out about me, whatever the hell she said. It was just, whole episode was confusing. I give it a C. I give it a 7. Rhode Island is really killing it. Atlanta, y'all doing what y'all can do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, like, comment, subscribe. If y'all wanted a little more detail, I try my best. And this video is too long. That's the fuck they talked about. Black versus, you know, with the black comment with Drew and K Michelle and the ex that Porsha was allegedly messing with. K Michelle. Oh my god, I'm tired of hearing about this shit. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe. It's not a saying it helps me grow. Yes, by liking the video, it's not a saying it helps me grow. Lord, I'm tired. Damn, this video is probably gonna be long. Oh shit. Oh god. Like, comment, subscribe, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at unapologetically_male. I'm not begging. I'm just suggesting. I'm tired, y'all. That's probably why I can't talk. But before I go, be you forever and ever, and never apologize for it. Why? Because God made you that way. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.